everyone, Marty Sleva here alongside Destin Legary.
Hey, Marty.
Destin, we're looking at the Assassin's Creed Rogue reveal trailer.
Yeah, and actually it looks really sweet.
Yeah, this trailer is an awesome little mood piece, and right here we see the main character. So what's his name?
This guy's name is Shay Cormac, and he is an assassin hunter.
So that is the first time we're playing a Templar in this game for the first time, which is, as we see on his body, he looks quite a bit different from the assassins we've seen in games like AC3 and AC2 and even in Unity.
Right away, you can point out that there is a Templar symbol on his buckle
chest.
there.
Yep.
And if we go forward just a little bit to 20 seconds, we're going to see it again on his sword.
Life's hardest choices are the ones.
Yeah, right
there it is.
Yeah. A lot of red, again, a lot of religious iconography. You see that he has a lot of guns. He has kind of the musket on his back. He's got pistols at his side.
Yeah, so if we actually go forward to 20-something seconds, there's a really good shot of his
hidden blade here.
Yeah, so the story behind Shay Cormac is that a mission went bad, and he turned his back on the assassins.
Okay.
And he's just like, I just don't want to be a part of this anymore. And they came after him and tried to kill him.
Yeah.
So he's like, all right, let's do this.
Yeah.
So he became a Templar, and he's trying to hunt them down.
Yeah, it seems to me like it's this kind of cool mix between, it's like the Anakin Skywalker fall from grace, transformation Darth Vader story, almost combined with what Christoph Waltz's character in Inglourious Bastards was, where he's hunting down. He's sort of this feared hunter in the world.
Exactly.
And
and
here's
here's
this very basic. It almost looks like the same garb as Altair. Obviously, it's not Altair, but yeah.
Yeah. So right here, we finally get a shot at his rifle, and apparently this is going to be an air rifle that will have both short and long-range combat abilities.
Man, long range, that's going to be a first for rifles in the games.
Yeah, I mean, they're getting more and more gunplay into their games.
Sure.
I don't know if I like that, but it's worked so far.
Yeah, it's worked so far.
Give him the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, definitely like how he looks. You can, as you can tell by his voice, he's obviously of Irish descent.
So we do know, speaking of his descent, actually, before I get to that, let's hit on that thing to the left.
That's a ship.
That is a ship. You are correct. The ship is named Morgan.
Yeah.
And there is going to be enhanced ship combat in this game. You're going to be able to put burning oil behind you. So oil, you set it on fire, then any ships that are behind you, they're going to catch on fire. That's really cool.
That is really cool. So yeah, this is obviously, if you've been following Unity, it's this massive, expanse of Paris, but they don't have naval combat as of yet. They have not confirmed anything with ships. So this is really continuing, what people loved about AC3 and Black Flag, especially with the naval combat.
One additional note on the naval combat is people are going to invade your ship now, and you're going to have to fend them off.
Yeah. So before it was that you could invade other people's ships, but I like that the tables can turn on that. That's really cool.
And this is actually the completion of a saga. One more note: completion of a saga that started with Assassin's Creed 3 and 4.
This is sort of completing that America trilogy of AC3 and Black Flag.
Yeah, here's an up close shot of the character, obviously ending this assassin's life.
Yeah, and a big thing here is, the inclement weather. We've never seen an Assassin's Creed that takes place in this kind of weather. Obviously, AC3 had some winter segments, but this is, you're playing in, the North Atlantic. Yeah, during the winters.
And one of the locations, the North Atlantic, as you mentioned, says that you can experience the cold winds and towering icebergs of the Arctic in this expansive naval playground.
That could have a lot of cool potential in terms of naval travel, in terms of, weaving in and out of icebergs, and what free running is going to be like on ice, if that's going to play any sort of effect on it.
Exactly. We do know that this is taking place during the 7 Years' War, which took place between 1754 and 1763.
Yeah, so that's it's putting us smack dab. Obviously, this is it's before Unity, but this is Rogue's going to sort of bridge. It's the bridge between the America trilogy and the events that are happening in Unity.
Exactly. A few locations are the River Valley, which is an American frontier mixing seamless river navigation and ground exploration, and New York City is going to be your main location.
That's exciting. Yeah, you'll be able to parkour all over that place.
Really interesting.
Like century.
If we continue forward, sorry to interrupt you.
You just want to pre-order. You want to
I want to
pre-order
and get the DLC.
Yeah.
No, this.
Yeah. I mean, this is the big. This is what's been hinted at for a while. But yeah, PS3 and Xbox 360 so
exclusively.
Exclusively, no PC, no Wii U, no
PS4,
current gen or whatever
no
you want to call it.
Xbox One yet.
So yeah, I mean, this fall, obviously, this is November 11th. This is releasing about 2 weeks after Unity. So yeah, you're gonna have 2 full Assassin's Creed games within 2 weeks of each other.
Yeah, very.
That is a lot of video games. I'm excited. This game looks cool. I'm really a big fan of the sort of just the tone of the story. This is very different than anything they've done. And we know that the lead studio on this is Ubisoft Sofia, with obviously, as Ubisoft games go, with broad collaboration with Singapore and Montreal and Quebec. And
yeah, I'm really excited to play this. I know it's a last-gen title, but I will be popping that in my 360
I was about to say,
or PS3.
we got to keep our 360s and our PS3s plugged in a little bit longer. Yeah, this is really cool.
Definitely.
We're going to have a ton more on Assassin's Creed Comet, as well as Assassin's Creed Unity throughout the year.
You said Comet.
Not Comet. Oh,
it's
well, that's
Rogue
another fun
now.
fact. It's Rogue.
Yeah.
So it was initially, the code name was Comet. But yeah, Assassin's Creed Rogue. We're going to have a ton more in this game throughout the rest of the year, including next week at Gamescom. So for everything else Assassin's Creed, you're already in the right place. IGN.com.